I'ma tell them one time. Me not like eat like a take for my pride. Lies them my parents when people them rise. Just wanna spread peace, don't wanna hurt nobody. Came here on a peace thing, so please don't worry. I do this one.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today it's kind of like a mini story time, but I'm not gonna go full detail. I'm just gonna use it as an example. But basically today I'm here to talk about violence in a marriage, basically domestic violence and cheating and all of that, because if y'all remember the video, what motivates me to make a video is basically seeing these situations. And this is a situation that I've seen, and I wanted to make a video about it in a long time, but I haven't had the guts yet to sit down because I don't know. Basically that situation hurt me so much that I had to come and sit down here today and talk about this, because I feel like it needs to be taken seriously, especially in my community, the Fulani community, because I feel like us girls, we are just taken for like sugar honey iced tea, and these men just be running all over, you know, especially the ones that live in Africa. I swear to God, it's so sad, like you would want to cry. Okay, so basically long story short, I just when I went back home, it was I think it was before my nikah, like when I was getting my nikah. I think it was 2016 or 18, one of those, or 17, I don't know. I went back 3 times. I don't remember which trip it was, but anyway, so I was at my grandparents' house, right? And it's actually 2 scenarios that happened that I want to talk about. It was the domestic abuse one, and then the other one's the cheating one. So basically, like, there's this person that I know, right? And basically her husband, right? Her husband, it's so sad, guys. She have 1 kid, right? A boy, and she recently gave birth to another boy, I think. But so she's married, right? And her husband would she's married, and her husband would leave her at the house and go out night times, like into the clubs, and like pick up some girls and like go all up in the night, like night time, like come back in like 3 a.m. 4 a.m. And mind you, sis got a whole baby to take care of. She needs help, and men don't even care. And if she says she want to go with him, he'll be like, no, you wait for me here. And he would go and expect her to open the door for him when he come back home. Like, and it's crazy. Like, who is you? Like, what do you think this is? If that was me in that situation, you is staying out there doggy style. You is staying out there. You are not coming back in this house, honey. Who's opening the door for you? Me? You gonna go out there and cheat on me and all of that, have a party and all of that, and you want me to still be your wife? Up out of here. But then again, it's in Africa, and all of these girls, you know, they want to be like, you know, I'm staying faithful to my man, I'm staying, you know, I'm gonna behave, I'm not gonna do this, I don't want to cause no problems to the family. No, like, that is mental abuse right there. What he doing to you, that is not good. That's affecting like your heart. And then you have the nerve to talk mad-ish to the girl. Like, when they talk to them, they don't even talk to them with respect. Like, what do you think this is? And you be seeing the wife cooking, the child crying and all that, and the man just sitting there like doing nothing. Like, what do you think this is? She had that baby by herself? Nah, that just thing. And I was so mad because I couldn't say something about it. I could not, because it's like I would have just become like an instigator, because the girl knew. The girl, it's not like she doesn't know. If he was going behind her back and not doing it, then, like, you know, I would have came up to her and said something. But she knows it in her head, but she just chooses to, like, I don't know why some women just choose to like leave it behind their head and act like it's not happening. That is not good for your health. That's just, you know, building up, and it's gonna burst out one day. It's not good for your health, and it's not good for your kids, okay? Because they're gonna see that when they grow up. Okay, so don't tolerate that. Don't. That's some BS. Don't know that a man is cheating on you and you stay with him, especially when he's doing it continuously. After you find out, it's okay to do it once and get caught and then forgive them, but if you can continuously doing it, you're taking me for a fool. Like, I'm not no fool, okay? You can't manipulate me.
Right. Are you saying like he's not mad he doesn't have a second wife, or is it
He doesn't have a second wife. He's just going out in the clubs at nighttime. Like, every time at nighttime he finishes eating his dinner, he gets all dolled up, he gets dressed up, and then he goes out. But when the girl asks her to go out with her, he doesn't want to do that. Like, why marry me then? If you don't want to do it with me, why marry me? Marry me just to be a housewife and stay here and be like furniture to you, to have your kids? No, fam. Bye. Bye. If you have a man like that, you need to cut the tie. Like, bye. Okay? Deuces. And you Muslim on top of that? Are you kidding me? Do you know how Allah said you're supposed to treat your wife? How the Prophet treated all of his wives? Do you know that? Even if it was a second wife you had, it would have been better at least. But what? Nah, fam. And then second story, the domestic one. So there was it was like neighbors kind of, right? So this man is going to slap this woman in the middle of the night. I don't know for what reason. Just basically beating her up. And then when she cried, they were just hearing how she was crying, like, and you know when something just happened and then you start bursting on everything that he does for you. So that's basically what she was doing. And I'm sitting in the living room just hearing all of this, and I'm about to go out there, and then my aunt just pushed me back saying, no, don't do it, because it's like a frequent thing that happened. And like, what? Y'all supposed to just let that woman get abused like that? Y'all instigators in Africa, like, y'all be hearing these things happen. Y'all need to go save these women. Y'all need to go help them. These men, they don't have a brain, yo. Don't let them be a punching bag. And if your man lays a hand on you, honey, you need to leave his ass too. Okay? No man that love you will lay a hand on you. And I know some women be like, oh, if he beats me, he loves me. Da, 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 da. Are you dumb? Are you really out of... Are you... What? Is your brain cells working? What type of... who abuses you and they love you? Like, no. He needs to be sweeting you up, not beating you up. I don't know why you guys accept that. For me, I don't know if I could forgive everything, I mean, in a relationship. But once you lay a hand on me, and I know you're capable of hurting me, like you have that hate inside of you, you have that much hate inside of your heart for me, for you to cause me pain with your hand or whatever it is, we're done, because that shows me you don't love me. It really do. That's the same thing that goes with, like, I don't know, I just can't. Just that whole section, I just scratch it, because no, stop abusing women, okay? Stop it. It's not good. And if you abuse your woman, you are not a man, okay? You are missing something. You are not no man. Are you looking at me? You're not a man. Okay. Anyways, I don't know. It's just like, I guess this is a short video. I just wanted to say that there's a lot of, even over here, like, don't tolerate that, because it's like, it gets to that point when he's abusing you. It gets to that point where he built up all of that hate and he's able to kill you now. Because I know y'all heard these stories of these husbands killing their wives. Like, what? A mother of your child, you kill her? Like, don't let it get up to that. And I blame some parents, because these women, some of them, they be complaining to the parents, and the parents be like, oh, you're not about to embarrass the family name, you're not about to do this and that, the family name, da 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 da, you need to go back to your husband, oh, da 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 da, you need to behave. Sometimes they be like, oh, it's your fault, you the woman, it's your fault. How the hell is my fault when this man is using me as a punch bag? How is that my fault when he got anger problems? That's my fault? Well, I'm disowning you as my mother as well if that was me. Like, what? If I were to tell my mom that I'm getting abused and she's responding to me like that, done. I'm cutting her off, and then I'm gonna go find a way for me to get divorced, because I'm not staying with that man. Yes, Mina, don't look at me like that. You don't stay with no man that abuse you, okay, baby? Okay? Yes. But anyways, yeah, I blame these parents. In the Fulani community, They just teach you, oh, saya hi munya danan, saya hi badadun danan, saya badadun munya dahan munchitala. Huh? Couldn't follow them. For those of you that understand Fulani, know what I'm saying. Kamunya ham munchito awadum na deuka. Okay? Pia de nyandewo na deuka. Okay? Deugal ko hidindir gol, wallindir gol, edum no. Na nyandewo nyandare mo una ma wasaku rumaro or something like that. That's not what it is. Sonja what jana wonki do ngandi dum no. So ton jodo don ara nyandewo hibe ya be wonda order be atak sudu be na usambe bafangal kon numni. Afeti. I don't think I asked it on Sukami. I don't think I asked it on. And that's the guy that wrote it. I would have you feel. True. You deserve better, guys. You deserve better. Like, there's so much out there for you guys. And if your man is like, there's a lot of them too. Like, back home, they be wanting to do things. Like, say for instance, go get their own jobs or like get somewhere where they could get some money for themselves, where they could be able to buy some stuff for them, like say makeup or like a lip gloss or something like that. Basically be able to take care of their little needs, you know. Like if I have to buy a pad, I don't have to depend on you for that. But no, some of these men, because they want to control the wife, because if she don't have money, she's going to stay in that toxic relationship. They want her to stay there, so they're going to be like, oh, you can't have a job, you can't go do this. So that person is not good for you, okay? That person don't love you because they want you to stay there, stuck to them, be all dependent, fully dependent on them, so they could treat you however they want. No, honey, you will get your own money. So when a man acts like that, you leave him, throw him in the garbage, right there. I don't need you. Go on. Shoo, if you're not gonna give me the love and the stuff that a relationship is asking for, if you can't do that, bye. I don't need that in my life. And I know a lot of these people, they stay in these relationships because they don't have money, they're not financially stable. That's why you always gotta have your coins, honey. Go look for your own. If a man say you can't work, leave his ass, because he's not good for you. He's not. He's trying to control you. He's trying to be the one that's, you know, you always have to be there for. I mean, you always have to ask things for. And if you're like that, no, honey. Even think about this. When you're in your parents' house, right? When you're in your parents' house, when there's things to do in the house, right? When they ask you to do things, don't you sometimes do it because you know you need something from them? You know you need something from them, so you're gonna do whatever task they ask you for. That's the same way in your marriage. Like if you always need something from him, whatever he does to you that is bad, you're gonna accept it. And that's not how it should be, honey. That's not how it should be. Don't get beat up in a relationship because you need money. Go get your own job, get your own money, and live your life. And sometimes you gotta leave that relationship because of your kids. Don't let your kids witness that, okay? Do you know, like, if, oh my God, most of us, like my generation, if we were to follow the ways our moms are so faithful in their relationship, like the things that I see, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.
Bii, I'm crying in the dark. These tears are from my heart. I'm trying, but it's hard. Feeling so distant from you sometimes. You oughta bless me